So excuse the hair, I just woke up and I am kind of tired. How's everyone's quarantine been going? It's been, to be really honest, I really don't go out much anyway, except for maybe to work or to the gym. But holy crap, I never have I felt so stir crazy now because having to be forced to stay inside. Luckily enough, I don't have to be stuck inside. I can be able to be out the house and just go somewhere that is less crowded. I would be lying if I said I was not scared. But there's a reason why but that's normal. That is okay to be scared because it is a pandemic. It is what this whole ordeal's been going. It's something to not joke about sometimes. Sometimes. I mean, there's plenty of good memes and like how a lot of people would cope with stressful situations such as these, or even it's kind of funny. We went from talking about World War III to zombie apocalypse kind of thing, or well, I guess we should say is I'm waiting for my dad to actually show up because I'm going to be taking him to go get his bike because he's getting it fixed today. So yeah, I just thought that was just kind of funny, but yeah, last time I did a vlog like this, I kind of rant about what's been going on, what's been bugging me, what's just been happening with my life, and just kind of with everything just being piled up, it's kind of so hard it's really easy to forget what's going on with your own self, I don't know. So I was going to join up the union, which was actually going to be a great choice. And I was actually kind of, and the funny part is you had to study for some math test, which is, I didn't think about it at the time, but it's like, it is an apprenticeship. You are being paid to go to school, so they're not going to take everybody. And yeah, I was actually pretty excited, but by the time that I recorded that video, I want to say 2 weeks ago, it was like hi. It was during that Sunday night and that Monday, that the Monday night before the Tuesday before that test, they called and they said, hey, because that was actually right after CBD. It was right after they talked about limiting the amount of people. Originally it was 50, but then they switched down to 10, which is a good thing to do because you want to limit the amount of human contact as much as humanly possible for this thing to not spread as much, which is it's a smart thing. It sucks because a lot of things have canceled, such as like March Madness, such as College World Series, such as paintball as well. Like there's a lot of fields here in Nebraska. They have all pretty much canceled. They have all pretty much shut down for the most part. I think there are still some fields out there that are still letting people in, but only in like very small droves or very small numbers, which sounds good, but at the same time, I don't know. I wouldn't have risked it. But then again, too, it's also the livelihood. It's sometimes some fields are the actual bread and butter for most people. So yeah. Actually, speaking of jobs, man, it's so most of you guys know I work in the kitchen. I work in a place called Green Belly. It basically is a health food I call it the Walmart version of Panera because we literally do almost everything, but not in the comparison of Panera, pretty much. If you guys have know what Panera is, Panera is like a sandwich shop. But there was a pizza place that was right next to us that unfortunately has to close down their doors for a little while due to the situation, which I was kind of surprised about that because I would have figured for them at least it would have been good money because, you know, most of the time people are going to want some comfort food. Most of the time people like pizza. And it was just kind of surprising that how I found out was I was taking out the trash and I ran into two of the employees and they had this cart full of food. I was thinking, oh, you know what? Someone's probably taking this home because it's either, you know, expired to the point where they can't serve it to customers, but they can still kind of take it home with them. So it's not like just being just tossed out. But no, it was just being taken home just to be stored somewhere. And then, yeah, it's crazy to think about. Like, it's a lot of jobs are closing down, and unfortunately, due to this whole pandemic, a lot more are going to be shutting down here soon. I mean, luckily enough for Nebraska, there might be some cities I don't remember, and you know that Iowa is starting to shut down, I think, but like California and then Dallas is what I've heard. I might have to look that up in a minute, but like they've all kind of like shut down a little bit to no traffic, which kind of waiting for that to happen here, because mostly everything's now just a wait and see. But yeah, there was a point to this video actually. Life's been pretty okay. Besides with everything that's going on, I kind of feel like I've been chunking up a little bit too much because the gyms have been closed, and I need to probably start working out again. Maybe. I mean, I'd like to. Oh, looks like someone's home, so I don't know. We might work out here in a minute before Dad shows up, or I'll probably do the afterwards and then start streaming because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm going to be starting streaming more on Twitch. I might actually I'm going to do a lot more streams on Twitch. So, my younger sister just came home, so kind of had to end the vlog just for a second. And yes, this whole quarantine does affect myself for making videos because everyone's home. I can't be as goofy as I would like to be for videos. Hell, actually for TikTok videos, I can't be as goofy as I like. So, yeah. Speaking of people, my dad's just home. We're gonna go get his bike. You guys wanna go for a walk? It's been super freaking gloomy lately, this whole this whole week. Actually, this whole 2 weeks actually. There's only been 1 or 2 days where we actually had any form of sunlight. And that's only for a brief moment. So yeah, my recommendation is if you're feeling a bit stir crazy and if you have dogs, take them out for walks. Trust me, it is a lifesaver sometimes because living with family, living with everyone else, gets kind of crazy sometimes. Hey, you might actually want to think about killing them sometimes. Just not the way they are, just the way they breathe. So just got done working out, and man, I should have done that sooner because man, I feel freaking amazing right now. It felt really good just to exercise just for a moment, even if it's just stuff that I would normally have done in the gym, but I don't have all the actual weights. But I think working out, honestly, again, like I said before, if you're able to be outside for a minute or two, especially during this whole quarantine, go for it because it's going to make you feel very good. Um, I mean, even just working out, like doing. I mean, I got my dad's bike elliptical thing, and I just kind of spent like half an hour to an hour just riding that, and then doing some just weights and stuff, and then some ab work, and I feel amazing. So I'm gonna end this video here, guys, because I'm gonna go stream. Well, first shower, food, and then go play some video games because I'm thinking, yeah. So actually, I think I mentioned this beforehand. If you also got to this part of the video, I'm going to be probably bringing up my old gaming channel, which is, again, changed it to Rodeo Plays. Um, Most of my stream stuff that I'm going to do on Twitch, I'll probably have that edited down and posted on that channel. But I'm also going to probably think about doing some specific types of Let's Plays on the main channel, but most game stuff is going to be on the second channel, and I'm going to try and do some meme videos hopefully later on this week. We'll see. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the love and patience, and yeah, everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be okay. So anyways, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.